limits, and the class limits is composed of the lower class limit and then the upper class limit. So since there are 6 interval classes, that's because the number of classes that we have indicated from the very beginning would be 6, and our class size is, or our class width is equal to 4. Okay, so how will we start with the lower class limit of the first class interval? So the lower class limit will correspond to the lowest value in our data set, and in our case the lowest value in our data set is equal to 12. Okay, since our class width, or recall that our class width is equal to 4 as what we have computed earlier, we make sure that what is covered in the first class interval would have a size of 4. So from 12, we count. So 12, 13, 14, 15. So the upper class limit would be equal to 15. In the same manner, for the second interval, since our class width is 4, what you can also do from the first class interval that we have here, 12 plus 4 will give us 16. And 16 also is the number that comes after 15, which is the upper class interval that we have here. So 16 up to, what will be the upper class interval, or the upper class limit of the second class interval? So we add 4 to 15, so we come up with 19. To double check, we also count, make sure that the size of the second class interval is also 4. So from 16 to 19, we count 16, 17, 18, 19, and that is 4. So therefore, the class size of the second interval is also 4. So we continue with the third class interval. For the third class interval, we add 4 to the previous. So the lower class limit of the third class interval is 16 plus 4 will give us 20, which is also the number that comes after 19. In the same manner, 19 plus 4 will give us 23. So you continue up until the sixth class interval. Okay, so we will show that in our next slide.